Hello everyone, Phil here. And boy am I excited for something very special that we are about to start up. Because these days it's very rare when I get an opportunity to go back to my gaming roots, the games that were formative for me as a kid, and some of my favorite games of all time. Most people just want to see new games or more recent games from, say, PlayStation era. But for me, gaming started with Nintendo. Whether it's the original NES, the Super NES, and for me, my personal favorite console of all time is the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. It had so many awesome games that were so different from the things I had played on previous console generations like the Atari or the original NES. And one of my favorite games of this era is The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. This was actually the very first Zelda game I had ever played. I had seen other Zelda games and seen other people playing them, but I had never touched a Zelda game hands-on until Link to the Past, all right? My first experience with what could be considered kind of an open world exploration game, finding optional puzzles and things you could do to upgrade Link, oh my god, it blew my mind, because most other games were linear. This game is anything but linear when it really comes to the structure of how to play it and even how to do dungeons and the like later on in the game. You can do them in different orders and stuff, which is really neat. I'm excited. Now, have I ever played Link to the Past before? Yes, many times. I played it many times as a kid. Then I played it again as an adult. I played it on SNES. I've played it emulated on PC. I've played it on handheld, such as the Game Boy Advance. I think I might have even played it on the 3DS. I'm not sure if there's even a version. But I've played it a lot of times, okay? But I've not played the game in 9 years. The last time I played Link to the Past was the summer of 2013. And during that summertime, I did what was called the Summer of Retro, when I went back in time and I played a large series of games from my childhood. However, in 2013, just listen to this. Number one, I was not an interactive content creator. I wasn't. I was someone who completely ignored you guys. I was capturing, but I was not having conversation or anything. I want this to be the opposite. I want to talk with you guys and chill and hang out and have a good time, and let's have fun conversation, okay? Now, in addition, back then, I was solely dependent on views. So when a lot of people were not watching my retro playthroughs, I got kind of disheartened and disappointed, which is one of the reasons why I haven't really played a lot of retro games over the years. Not like that anymore. Now, I'm an interactive live streamer full time. It's all about engagement, crowdfunding, interaction on a stream, and also on the videos on YouTube as well. So I'm just going to say this up front. Thank you for tuning in to my playthrough of Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past. I can't wait. No matter how you're watching it, just thanks for tuning into a retro game, and I think you're going to get a different vibe from this game than you would get from me playing a newer game, because you're going to see the love and passion that I have for classic gaming, all right? That being said, please engage with the content in any way, whether that means liking the stream or liking the videos you're watching on demand on YouTube, interacting with me during the streams, leaving comments on the videos for me to interact with later, and of course, any kind of contribution is greatly appreciated, all right? All right. That being said, it is time to begin with Link to the Past. Let's do this on the Nintendo Switch. Get ready for epicness. Yes. Amazing. Now, I know for a fact that if you don't start the game right away, it auto-plays the intro FMV or story. We're going to see that anyway, so let's go ahead and boot her right up. All right. So, here we go. Good evening, Slayer. How are you? I saw Jade is here. How are you? How's everyone doing tonight? Hopefully you're all doing well and you're in a good mood. Listen to this iconic music. Do, 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 do. So, Nintendo Switch version. Here's some differences of the Nintendo Switch version and the original SNES. First of all, to answer everyone's question, I'm using the Pro Controller. The Pro Controller does a great job of kind of emulating the classic SNES feel. The one exception is that the D-pad is not very good. Likely I'll be trying to use the thumbstick in this playthrough. I guess we'll see how it functions. You know, keep in mind the original Zelda had no thumbstick. This is the era of only D-pad. In addition, this version of the game has save states. One of the major annoyances of SNES games back in the day is that, yes, some of them had a save functionality, and Zelda definitely had that, but you can only save in certain spots. If you complete a dungeon, it saves your game. When you boot the game up, you always start from a default location, wherever like the last area of the game saved, that's where the game boots. in this case, because the game has save states, this is going to allow us to play on our nice segments. But the cool thing is, I won't have to really, oh, now when we resume next time, we lost some progress because I didn't get to a save point. Or, man, it booted us across the other end of the map. Now we got to traverse across again. None of that. None of that. We're going to be able to just pick up right where we left off and save whenever we want, which is a really cool feature, okay? All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's do this. So, normally I would say my name's DSP, but in this case, I'm sorry. We got to go with the classic. Your name is Link, goddammit. What else would your name be? Mario? Sonic? No. Crash? No. Link! God damn it. Let's do this. Help me. Please, help me. I am a prisoner in the dungeon of the castle. My name is Zelda. You know what I'm realizing? I should absolutely put my overlay on the bottom to cover that nonsense. Haha, I mean, duh. Yeah. There we go. Now there's no wasted space on the screen. Beautiful. And look, it fits perfectly. It's almost as if it was meant to be. It blocks the baloney on the bottom of the screen. That is a major thumbs up right there. Shout out to Shia, who just tipped me $10, said, it's dangerous to go alone. Take this. Some rupees for you, Phil. A Link to the Past is one of my favorite games of all time, and I'm looking forward to it. And indeed, I am as well. This is going to be very exciting. You can hear that pitter-patter of the rain outside. Oh, this is so epic. I play this game. I love this intro. There's so many times I played it. Shout out to B. Stevens, who also did a super chat. He says, Ocarina of Time is the best Zelda, no discussions. That is your opinion. I actually never played the full game of Ocarina of Time until many years later on YouTube. I'm serious. I never played it. So, okay. And by the way, I do like Ocarina of Time. I think it's a great game. But this is the original and, in my opinion, the best that started it all. I'm glad that many of you were here. A lot of people here tonight for a late stream. Thank you for the premiere. Jade in particular, he says, you know, I'm not a fan of Zelda, but I'm here because, you know, I don't care. I wanted to be here. Awesome. Carlos Nieves says, like a glove. That's right. Look at that. My leaderboard fits like a glove and blocks the nonsense at the bottom of the Switch screen. That is excellent. And you know what? This is cool because this lets us know in the future, any game I play on Switch Online, this is what we do. Put the leaderboard at the bottom, right? Okay. Let's do this, my friends. Oh, really? Christian says Netflix was originally going to do live-action Zelda, but there's been no update in a million years. Yeah, that's right. Naruto Yukai says, when you think about retro games outside of SNES, like Metro Prime 2 or Custom Robo, I don't even consider those retro games. When I say retro, I'm talking classic 8-bit, 16-bit, old school, late 80s, early to mid-90s. That's retro to me. Seriously. To you, that stuff is retro. Not to me. This is what I grew up with right here. Okay? What's up, Tyrone? Good evening, Yoshino Lover. Good to see you. All right, here we go. My name is Zelda. The wizard Agadim has done something to the other missing girls. Now only I remain. Agadim has seized control of the castle and is now trying to open the 7 wise men's seal. I am in the dungeon of the castle. Please help me. She's got really good cell phone service if she could reach these guys outside of a dungeon. Link, I'm going out for a while. I'll be back by morning, so don't leave the house. All right, Uncle. He's supposed to be your uncle, right? That's right. All right, so he's going to be back by morning. There's absolutely no reason for us to go out. So what we're going to do is here, we'll sit around for a little bit, and we'll talk and interact since he's going to be right back. So how you guys doing? Slayer says, for me, retro games are from PS1 era when I played as a kid. PS1 is kind of borderline for me, but there are some games on there I would consider classics like Resident Evil 1. Extreme Machine says, hold on. After finishing the SNES version, if someone were to get you an endgame save, would you do the Game Boy Advance version with an extra dungeon? I don't know if I could do that because I don't have a Game Boy Advance. I'm not sure how that would work. Jim says someone can make you a custom overlay to maybe cover up the bottom. You're right. Maybe they could if someone wanted to. Well, hello to Ramed. Good evening. How are you? Did I watch the Zelda cartoon? Well, excuse me, Carlos. Maybe we should save those questions for another time. Of course I did. All right. I don't know what's going on. It doesn't look like the uncle's coming back. All right, well, I guess we'll get out of bed. Help me, I am in the dungeon of the castle. I know that there is a hidden path from outside of the castle to the garden inside. Good for you. Right now, buttons do nothing. Ah, yes. The classic sound effect, the lift and toss. And then we've got the chest, and you got the lamp. Now you can light torches and see your way in darkness. However, I have no magic power, so really, I can't do anything. You're short on magic power. You can't use the item. And that would, why? That's why. X, B, and A do nothing. And shoulder buttons do absolutely nothing. Oh! One of the shoulder buttons allows you to open up your... We press them together. This is how you can get your suspend points, which is good for save states for later. Excellent. Just don't hit fucking reset. or game selection. Screw yourself over. Chocoboco to me $1.49 says, aside from seeing you play SNES, but I'm curious, would you play the Genesis Mini again? Oh, of course I would. The thing was, I really felt like we had kind of run it into the ground. We had played a good, like, 10, 12 games on there, and I'd done full playthroughs of several of them. And I think that people were kind of bored of what was on there. We had kind of done the best stuff, you know? But I would be down to go back again someday. All right, here we go. We're going outside. And immediately I can tell you this looks great. If I remember when I played this on PC many years ago, there was some screen tearing issues and stuff, and there should not be any of that on the Switch. Now, for initially, oh, I can't get this rock. Now, wait a minute, Link. You literally just went outside of your uncle's house and destroyed the yard. Why did you do that? He starts ripping bushes out of the ground. He's very upset. All right, so yeah, Zelda is giving us her psychic connection here, telling us to get to the castle. It's pouring rain. Interestingly enough, this, if I remember correctly, this is the only point in the game that has rain, isn't it? It's cool for a creepy intro. Here's some guards. What are you doing up this late, kid? You can't stay up when you're grown up. Now go home. Those guards told me to get out of here. Here we go. Yeah, if I remember, you can't really do much. Yeah, because those guards basically block your way, see? I see you brought a map. Press the X button to see your map. Aha! Now, look at this. Now, I'm trying to remember what they called this back in the day. Was this called parallax? I'm trying to remember the exact word that they used for this. But what it is, it's a 2D image, but it's put in an angle to make it like pseudo 3D. And many games use this, including the Final Fantasy series at the time. So what they're showing you is, here's your world map, but you should be trying to head up here to what appears to be a palace or castle, right? There you go. Carlos says, though the swamp has rain later on. I think you're actually right. The second half of the game, I think you're right. Was it called Mode 7? Is that what it was called? I know they had a real technical term for this, but I can't remember exactly what it was. But it's like you tell, it's supposed to be a 2D picture. As you move around, it's a 3D perspective. As if you're looking down at an angle on top of a map or a game board, right? Okay. I totally agree, Rahmed. He says some people might disagree that SNES was the top console of all time, but it had timeless classics with great art style and soundtracks. I completely agree with you. I love this. Either parallax scrolling or mode 7. I thought it was parallax. There we go. Jade says, what is the Legend of Zelda's origin? So interestingly enough, oh, look at that. It's got to the full world map. Cool. Look how big that is, right? You start right off the bat, you get the world map. That's really nice. So this game started off as a Nintendo Entertainment System series. Oh, I'm debating if I should try the D-pad or not. Right now, the D-pad seems to be working all right. Yeah, it started off as a Nintendo Entertainment System game, and it was just like this. Oh, I got a fairy already, but I don't have a way to catch it. Later on, you can catch these fairies. If you get them, they fill 8 hearts. Later on, you get more hearts, and I believe whenever you use a fairy, it'll refill a certain amount of hearts. And if you die and you have a fairy in your possession, meaning like in a bottle in your inventory, the fairy will auto revive you, which is really useful. You'll be using it a lot in the playthrough. Trust me, anyone who plays this game, you're going to want a fairy to auto revive you. Okay? So, that being said, the original Zelda was a top-down game just like this with kind of a skewed perspective, and it was on NES. Then they made a sequel called, I think it was called The Adventure of Link, and that one, interestingly enough, was a side-scroller going left and right style game. And it kind of changed the gameplay elements. Then for this one, they opted for the top-down again. And then after this, they went 3D, and it didn't really matter anymore. But yeah, they started off on the original NES. There were 2 of them there. There was also a Game Boy series. Was it Link's Awakening? Yes, Link's Awakening in the 90s as well. And I actually played the remake of Link's Awakening many years ago. Really? Wow, we already reached 100 likes tonight, guys. Thank you so much for liking the stream. I really appreciate that. If you're watching this on demand on YouTube, remember, liking the videos helps a lot. I will give 100 rubies to the man who finds the descendants of the wise men, the king. That's interesting. You got plot elements already. All right, we're going to go into the castle. You're not allowed in the castle, son. Go home and get some sleep. So I guess we're not going into the castle. Let's go around the castle. Let's see what we can do over here. I like when you walk in the grass, it like shuffles around like you're actually in tall grass. I like that too. Look, the flowers are dancing. They're dancing in the wind. It's so cool. More guards. Can't go that way. Giant rocks that obviously I cannot pick up as of now. And as if you forgot, Zelda warning you, say, hey, come save me. What's taking so long? What are you doing out there? Where are you going? To freaking Krispy Kreme or something? You're getting a coffee? Get in here. Taking forever. Redemption Game says, what is my favorite old school game that I played in the past? You mean like classics? This is definitely one of them. I say Super Mario World is the best platformer of all time. And every time I play it, I have such a great time playing that game. All right, can't go that way, so probably this way. There. Oh, as if this isn't standing out a little bit. There's the classic music. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Whenever you find a secret. So good. Here we go. And he's dead. That's it. That's the end of the game. Broke his legs. And now you can actually hear that soundtrack a little bit better, right? How much did this game cost back in the day? This was one of the more expensive Super Nintendo games. See, back in the day, games did not have equivalent pricing. Depending on the length of the game and if the game had a save feature, they could be more expensive. So games like this or Super Mario World. Super Mario World was a tie-in with the console and everyone got it for free if they bought an SNES. But a game like this or a Final Fantasy game or another lengthy RPG that had like a save feature, they would cost, no exaggeration, anywhere from like 60 to 80 bucks. While another game may be only like 30 or 40, and some games were kind of in the middle around 50, 60. So it all depended. And so the weird thing is some stores sold games for different prices. I don't know how they got away with it, but people bought them for more for some odd reason. Okay, look. Oh, Link. I didn't want you involved in this. I told you not to leave the house. Take my sword and shield and listen. You can focus power in the blade by holding the B button. Then release it using the secret technique handed down by our people. Link, you can do it. Save the princess. Zelda is your... Oh! I made a little sound effect there he didn't make. So it looks like your uncle died, which is really sad, but Link doesn't seem to be too bothered by it. In fact, he seems pretty happy. He's like, oh, I got a shield and a sword. It's time to start kicking ass. Watch this. And you can swing really fast, rapid fire, see that? Or you can just swing once and hold, and then you charge, and then... Oh, it's so classic. I like the little sparkle goes up the blade, back and forth. Just look at the detail. Any other game, the spark would have just went bloop. Here it's dances around the blade. There's little details like that that make these NES games, or excuse me, these classic Super NES games, especially the first party ones by Nintendo, so good. Although I never understood why Link has pink hair in the game. You notice that? He doesn't have pink hair in the art for the game. He doesn't have pink hair anywhere else. He just has pink hair in this one. I don't know why. Like someone really wanted to use pink. Oh, our first enemy. He looked confused for a second, like, something hit me? What was that? When they die, those are little hearts that are floating around, if you're not aware. Oh, we got energy. Alright, so that's going to allow me to light a torch. Rupees! The blue is 5. So green is 1, blue is 5, red is 10. No, 20. Red is 20. And there might be one rare in the game later on that's like 100, but I can't actually remember. So can I light this? Yes, I can. I lit the torch. I think torches do go out over time, though. Alright, now you cut the bushes, and this is so much fun. Cut the shit out of those bushes with your sword. Who wouldn't want to do this? Look at this guy. He's charging at me. He can't get to me. Let me get over here. I like how you walk. Look at this. Oh, classic slowdown. So if anything, what this shows that slowdown is actually intentional. It's not necessarily because the SNES couldn't handle the limitations of the game, but you notice there was some slowdown there. It's because it was intentional. They built it into the game. Very nice. If I remember correctly, there's secrets in the game. Like later on, you get the ability to charge or dash, and when you hit certain trees like this one, like a hole might open up or something. But we don't have the dash yet, so we can't do that. Look at this guy. He's like, wait a minute, how the hell did you get in there, you asshole? Then again, I don't know how he would know you're out there. You can't see through the door, right? Alright, I don't think there's anything over here. Besides maybe a random rupee or something, so we'll go inside. You know, I gotta figure out if I like the thumbstick. I think I might like the thumbstick better for this playthrough. The D-pad on this Switchpad Pro is not good. It's one of the worst D-pads, and it's actually faulty and doesn't work with fighting games either, so I might just use this thumbstick for this playthrough. Oh my god, an amazing triple kill. Come on. Come on. Triple kill, baby. Alright, let's investigate. How old is Zelda? You mean the game series? Mid-1980s was when the first Zelda came out, I believe. If you mean the character in this game, I think they're both teenagers. Alright, Extreme Machine says, here's a technical explanation why Link's hair is pink. SNES can only display so many colors at once. Bunny Link has the same colors, so they kept it pink for Link's hair. Wow. Now we're up on the ledge here. See this? Oh, look. Now. I'm going to get right through that. No, I'm not. So you can't do anything to that as of now, but later on in the game, if you're exploring early on in the game, you remember this, and you're going to come back here later. All right. I'm just going to see. I don't think there's anything over here, but it's worth a quick look just to go for a little tour around the castle. But I'm pretty sure there's nothing up here on the ramparts. After Aghanim took over, everyone began to act strangely. I suppose it's only a matter of time before I'm affected, too. How interesting. You're getting side story. That apparently whoever this Aghanim guy is, when he took over, everyone started acting differently. Is he mind-washing the populace of Hyrule, right? Pretty interesting. Alright. I don't think there's anything over here, but let's just check quick. Sucker Surprise says, I have a good feeling about the playthrough. Big turnout, lots of likes, chat is off the chain. It's big turnout for a late night stream. 350 viewers? That's pretty good for a late night stream. You know, for a daytime stream, we can sometimes get up to 1,000, but for a night stream, this is pretty damn good. Thank you guys for chilling with me. Let's go in the other door. I love this music. I can sit here and listen to this music all day. And I used to when I was a kid. By the way, aha! So you press the start button, and it opens up your menus. This is where all your items are going to be. It's kind of a little bit of a spoiler, and the reason I say that, it says pendants. What the hell are pendants? You didn't even know you were going to get them, but you're going to get them, and now the game's kind of spoiling that. So there's your menu. Oh, classic music. Let me see if I can clobber this guy. Oh, son of a bitch. I wanted to clobber him, and I missed. So blue, so the color of the enemies indicates the difficulty. Green is easiest. When you walk downstairs, you get... Oh, I got hit. When you walk downstairs, you get stuck in an animation. So you gotta be a little careful. When you're walking downstairs, you don't accidentally end up walking to an enemy. Okay? But yeah, green is the easiest. Blue is slightly harder. And then I think red is the hardest. And I think there are even tougher enemies later in the game. Boop. And I'm right over his head like an idiot. I suck. Doom, 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 doom. That guy's gonna be like, why did I get a little dagger, but this guy got a big sword? That's not fair. The other interesting part is that a lot of these soldiers have shields, and none of them use them. They just hold it in front, and it does absolutely nothing. Yoshi All Over says, I love it when you play these retro games. Playing them is just as fun. You know, I'm trying to remember, isn't there a secret here to push one of these or something? Maybe that's later. I think that might be a later, actually. Yeah, I think that's later on. Keep investigating. Obviously, you can go down, but I want to keep investigating a bit. Get him. Get him. Right now, I only have 3 hearts. I'll have many more later on in the game, for sure. I think I remember a place to go here. I think it's like an early game secret. Let's see if I can remember it. Is Link Royalty 2? I don't think so. Oh, no early game secret. This is not it. I was thinking of something else. So you go up or you can go down. Go up first. Take a look. The king and queen are missing. Where are they? I like this little touch. You can slash the curtains with your sword. I like that little touch. So there's nothing here. The king and queen are missing. So where are the rulers of Hyrule? Where have they gone? We don't know. But we know this Aghanim guy apparently is in charge. And he ain't the king. Alright. I know, Mrs. Deagle. The music is so good. Bookworm says, interesting fact, Nintendo Power had a contest in 1990. You could get your name programmed in the game along with a secret room. Oh, yeah? And who won that? I wonder if I've been in the secret room and just didn't realize that that's who it was. Ah, he stabbed me. No hearts? No hearts. Did Kat play this? I don't remember. I don't think she did. I think she was more, I think she was like, Nintendo 64, although I think she did say she did play some Super Nintendo stuff back in the day. Get over here! Alright, so we're going to be going downstairs. Do this stairs here. Lightly salted nuts. Good evening. He says, I'm back. Chris Houlihan was the contest winner. Houlihan. Got him. There's the key. And we got the map. You can use it to see your current position in the rest of the dungeon by pressing X. So much like when we were in the overworld, here's your map screen. And there's going to be all kinds of icons on these. You can see the dungeon. This is the first dungeon in the game, and there's 5 levels. Pretty impressive, huh? So yeah, there's going to be different icons that will represent different things. We're now on B1. Cool. I'm playing the game on the Switch. This is the Nintendo Switch. Knock him off. Yeah! Again, another one of these cool touches. He could have just got stuck on the edge, so you chopped him up. Instead, he falls down the hole. That's so cool. Achievement. Knock 10 enemies off ledges. No, there's no achievements on these games. Dun, 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 dun. So far, it's looking pretty smooth. Take it. Haha. Music is so good. You gotta remember, there's some hidden stuff in later dungeons under little walkways like that. I think you can hit him with the torch, too. Can I go down here? Nothing down there. I'm pretty sure you can hit him with the torch at one point. And burn them. Nothing there. Okay, let's go up. Take it! Alright, we don't have a key, so obviously we gotta go right to try to get the key. Probably in there. Let's do a spin slash. He had the key, so what's this? Boomerang! Our first optional weapon. So, you got the boomerang. Give it a try. To select the item, press the start button. So here we go. Selected. And now when I press Y, it's boomerang time. Now the cool thing about the boomerang, it goes pretty far, and it usually stuns the enemy if it hits them. If you toss it and you move, it follows you. Pretty neat. Wow, Fat Nipples tipped me $1.50 and says, do you remember a snack or dessert you loved that is now discontinued? My favorite is sour Altoids, frozen cheesecake bites, and shark bites. Last thing is Philadelphia cheesecake bars. Mine would be the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles pudding pies, where the inside looked like it was splooge. It was really disgusting looking, but it tasted like delicious pudding. Okay. Or maybe they had the pizza cheese crisps. Ninja Turtles. We're going to talk all about 1990 stuff. Ninja Turtles were all the rage back then. Alright, we're going further down. No, I don't remember ever having any WWE-related snacks. No, don't think so. Alright, let's stun him. See, he's stunned now. Now you can charge your slash. Boom. Very nice. Who it is? It's our first boss. And watch this. You just keep stunning him, and he can't really do anything. But I don't think it does a lot of damage to hit him with this, so I think eventually you do have to hit him like normally. But you can just do this. Took a lot of damage there. I was being very risky. Got the big key. The master key of the dungeon can open many keys small locks cannot. 5 rupees. Wow, they locked her up with a chest with 5 rupees inside. Thank you, Link. I had a feeling you were getting close. Listen carefully. The wizard is magically controlling all the soldiers in the castle. We said mind control, right? Brainwashing. I fear the worst for my father. The wizard is an inhuman fiend with strong magical powers. Do you understand? Not at all. Listen carefully. The wizard is controlling all the soldiers in the castle. I fear the worst for my father. The wizard is an inhuman fiend with strong magical powers. Do you understand? Just because you said it again doesn't mean I understand it. Not at all. Okay, now I'm going to say yes. Alright, let's get out of here before the wizard notices. I know a secret path, but first we have to go to the first floor, so let's go. The annoying part is when you have almost no health, this happens. Yeah. And it will keep doing that over and over and over until you get more health. So we're just gonna have to put up with it now, because I screwed up. Now, by the way, let's make our first save of the game, shall we? All right. Do 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 do. Bum 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 bum. Nothing. Dun 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 dun. Do 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 do. Aha! Look, a shortcut back, so you don't have to fight all those guys. Bye bye. Even the boomerang knocks him off, which is awesome. Uh oh. Stunned him. No heart. Not good. Dun, 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 dun. Finally a heart. Ah, I don't have to hear it anymore. Good. Driving me nuts. So you said we had to be to the first floor. Were you technically on the first floor? Hold on. So I think you have to go to a certain area, and then she's going to tell you about a secret. Don't really remember where it is, though. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Just out of my range. Once you pick up a pot, and an item pops out of it, usually the item will not respawn. So you kind of have to be careful. If you're going into a new area, you don't need health, you probably shouldn't start picking up every pot in the area, because you could actually screw yourself over. Okay. No, can't do this. The boomerang doesn't work, so that's not it. I'm trying to remember. I think I remember where she wants us to go. I think we need to go to the throne room, if I remember correctly. There's a secret passage in the throne room that leads to the sanctuary. I'm sure the old man there will help us. There you go. To the throne room it is. Do I think Call of Duty is done for? No. No. I don't think it's done for. Carlos said, you notice the music cuts out during some sound effects. The SNES had a limited amount of sound channels to play sounds. That's interesting. Expand Dong said, I'm excited for Zelda. Do you think Nintendo has lost their way? Classic games hit different compared to new games. We may never see another game like Link to the Past. Hey, times change, man. That ornamental shelf should open. Do you have a light? It's pitch dark inside. You can't see without one. If you're ready, let's go. Help me push it. There we go. Kind of weird. It doesn't look like they're pushing anything. It just kind of moves. Alright. Yes, I played Ocarina of Time. I've done it for YouTube. So the reason that we're now seeing light is because I have the lantern equipped. Without the lantern equipped, I would not be able to see anything down here. I mean, pitch blackness. Actually. Never mind. However, if I do this, now I can see. And it actually will get increasingly more bright the more of those that you light. See? I got hit by a stupid mouse. Now it's full brightness, but then they actually die out over time. See? Kind of neat. Whoa, it's a lot of snakes. No reward. No reward. Thought I'd get some money or something. Those damn snakes. Yes, the Nintendo obsession with snakes, rats, and bats. Got a small key. Snakes, rats, and bats. There's always snakes, rats, and bats. There we go. Who built this giant basement under the castle? After passing through these sewers, we'll be very close to the sanctuary, so let's be careful, she said as we were attacked by vicious rats. Oh, nice. I got a red rupee. Random spawn. Those over 20. Some of the highest rupee payouts in the game. Very good. Would I play Super Mario 3 sometime soon? Maybe Ocean All Over. I'd prefer 2 because I never played 2 before. I played 3 for the internet already, but maybe I would play it at some point. Ah, I killed one, but there's another one standing behind him. Son of a. The rats apparently don't like the water because they will not go into it. There we go. Take this. Aren't these bats? I think the bats are called keys. Don't ask me why, because I don't know what the hell that has to do with the name of a bat. Keys. Ah! Yeah, we're still looking for a key. Probably this guy has it. Why the rat has a key, I have no idea, nor do I know where he's keeping it. In his ass? I mean... Jeez, you cut the rat open and then a freaking thing comes out. So you might be wondering, what is this? Oh, buy another red rupee. Good luck. This is a wall that's breakable. You can bomb them, but I believe you can actually dash into them as well and they'll open. I have to test that later because it's been a long time, but right now we don't have a dash or a bomb, so it's kind of a moot point. Ah, move the block and now we can get out. Cool. I think we're gonna come back here later. I don't know what the rats are actually called. They got a name. Every creature has a name. Give me those rupees. Up to 114. Okay. Oh, okay. Sanctuary is beyond that door. Just push. This is so evil. Just pull the switch over there. Which switch? There's 2. If you pull the wrong one, you get a nasty surprise. Pull the lever to open the door. Press A. The A button. Hold down on the control pad. Ready? But what happens if you pull the wrong one? Oh, boy. Why the hell didn't she just tell you which one to pull, right? She's evil. She's like, oh, I hope you pull the wrong one. I'm going to have a good laugh. I'm going to have a good laugh when those poisonous snakes start biting you. I think she's got a sadistic side, a little evil side to her. She won't tell you which one to pull. Alright, we've done it. The classic church music. Princess Zelda, you're safe. Is this your doing, Link? Yes, it was Link who helped me escape from that dungeon. When I was captive, the wizard said, once I have finished with you, the final one, the seal of the wise men will open. Link, you must not let the land of Hyrule fall into the wizard's clutches. If he releases the seal of the 7 wise men, evil power will overwhelm the land. Before that happens and before it's too late, destroy the wizard before he destroys all of Hyrule. You can do it. You can. I sense that a mighty evil force guides the wizard's actions and augments his magical power. The only weapon potent enough to defeat the wizard is the legendary Master Sword. It is said that the village elder is a descendant of one of the 7 wise men. Maybe he can tell you more. I will mark his house on your map, but watch your every move. I'm certain the castle soldiers will be looking for you now. I will hide Princess Zelda here. Do not worry. Seek this elder. Do you understand? Not at all. Alright, if I say not at all, it does just repeat it again. So, yes. I have good reading comprehension. Stop blocking this chest. I want it. Aha! You found a heart container. Your heart level increased. Boom! You now have 4 hearts. Very nice. And as he said, he's going to mark something on the map, but we're not... Okay, we're not out of here yet. Once we get outside to the overworld, then we can see what he marked on the map for us. Alright, ready? And by the way, listen to the soundtrack. The epic soundtrack. It's so good. So anyway, we're heading west over there to that house that appears to be in a town, a village to the west. Now, the cool thing about Zelda, you don't have to just do what you were told. You can do open world exploration, and a lot of the times, you're going to end up finding a bunch of optional stuff. This early in the game, I don't have the ability to really lift anything. I can't really dash, so I don't have that much available, but I could at least do a little bit of exploration, see if I can find anything. What does this say here? This way to Kakariko Village. Kakariko Village. Whirlpools. You'll find out what those are for later. As of now, I do not believe you can swim, but I think you get that ability later. Here's a pile of rocks I can't do anything with. Look at this guy. You're gonna say, what the heck is that thing, right? Well, let's find out. Oh, shah! Crazy crows. They want me dead. Oh, can't hit him. Can I use a weapon? Yes. That's how you kill those things. You stun them first, because you don't... Oh, look at this! Oh, I guess I wasn't supposed to kill him. Nice. Stun and kill. Danger. Do not enter Death Mountain without the King's permission. So this is the way to Death Mountain, but we can't lift the rock now anyway. Can't get in there. Jay says, why is the game called Legend of Zelda if you don't play as Zelda? It's a good question. It's funny because a lot of people just assume that the main character's name is Zelda. It's not as Link. Link has always been the character in Zelda games. Very few have ever played as Zelda. There's been a couple. And they weren't very good, by the way. Look at this. Oh, I killed him by accident. I didn't mean to kill that creature. Look at these guys, lumberjacks. Maybe it's nothing, but it feels kind of strange. This tree feels kind of strange as we cut it. Over Link, a mysterious fog fell over the forest. We have to be careful. Okay. So they know Link. They're saying that there's a weird fog at the forest. Whose house is this? Cave behind it. The house of the lumberjacks A Bumpkin and B Bumpkin. Would you be insulted if someone called you a bumpkin? I mean, that's their name, but... The Super Bumpkin Brothers? Doesn't look like there's anything in the house. I know, it was a friendly money-giving creature in the bush, and I keep killing them by accident. I'm not trying to do that. Okay. So, what we have here is a heart piece. When you collect 4 of those, you get a heart. That gives you permanent health increase. However, I can't get that right now. Gotta do it later. Alright. No, I don't know anything about a Death Mountain Descent glitch. Never heard of it. I don't cheat. I don't glitch games. I'm playing for real. Alright, look where we are. So now we're going to do a speedrunning trick to get the Master Sword without doing any dungeons. You guys ready? We're going to go right to the Master Sword and skip to the second half of the game. No challenge. I'm just kidding, by the way. I don't think there is one to do that. Got a heart. Dun, dun, dun. I love the Lost Woods theme song. This is also cool. Look, there's a sword. Oh, is that the Master Sword? This is it, Master Sword. No, this can't be it. Too bad. It's a trick. There's a bunch of fake swords. I killed another one. I killed another one of the crabs completely by accident. Hello. For 100 rupees, I'll let you open a chest to keep the treasure that's inside. 100's a little bit, you know, expensive for my taste at this point in the playthrough. When I come back later, I believe there is a heart piece in here. Sometimes he gives really good items, too. Go Team Venture just called me a crab killer. Yeah, I'm not trying. I swear I'm not trying to kill the crab. Where'd he go? He disappeared. Oh, look what I found. Woo, 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 woo. Look! I found a piece of my heart! Yeah! Very nice. Our first heart piece obtained. Bros of Joseph just gifted a membership, and it was gotten by Jim the Frogga. Congratulations to Jim the Frogga. I'm receiving a gifted membership. And thank you very much, Bros of Joseph, for the channel support. A piece of my heart. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is the Caves theme song. I love this. Look. Hey, kid. This is a secret hideout for a gang of thieves. Don't enter here without permission. By the way, I heard that one of our ex-members is staying at the entrance to the desert. Gee, thanks. I don't know why you would tell me that. Just spilling the beans. Alright, so we already got our first optional upgrade by just exploring, which is really cool. A mushroom! Mushroom! This mushroom smells like sweet rotten fruit. You can give this to anyone who wants it by selecting it with Y. And there it is. A mushroom, mushroom. Another fake sword. Now, where we are right... Look at this. Look how cool this is. Look. So just so you see where we are on the map, okay? We are in the far northwest corner, and this is the actual Master Sword. But since you can't read it, you can't get it. So I found it early, but you got to come back later. There is no way to speedrun the Master Sword. You got to do it later. All right. Look at this guy. If this guy hits you, he steals your money. So you gotta be careful. You can't kill him at all. I think you could stun him. Yeah, so you can knock him back, but you can't kill him. Oh! What the hell was a guard doing hiding in a bush? A castle guard hiding in a bush. Alright, well, that was exciting. And we're stuck, because take a look. So you might wonder, gee, that kind of looks like a post that maybe you could, like, hammer down. Yep, just not now. Shout out to Go Team Venture who tipped me $5. I love retro games. Indeed, I do too, Go Team Venture, excuse me. Thank you for that. We're now up to $37 in tips, guys. We are almost to our Tier 1 tips goal for the night. Sure would be great if we could hit that. Remember our different goals. At $50, Gunner Glasses. At $100, you get to vote on a vest, or excuse me, a hat for me to wear. And if we happen to hit the full goal tonight of $150, probably not likely on a late night stream, then you even vote on a vest for me to wear for Zelda. All right. All right, enough of that. So that was cool. Got our first heart piece. Didn't need to get it at this early in the game, but hey, why not? This way to the Lost Woods. All right. Very good. So, immediately... Oh, I love this music. Just listen to this. Calm town music. You know when you hear music like this in a Nintendo game, you're in a nice calming city or town or village area, and everything is at peace with the world, and everyone is happy. La, la, la. Yo, wanted. This is the criminal who kidnapped Zelda. Call a soldier if you see him. We got to get rid of that sign. No one's got to know about that, right? Let's get that out of here. Toss that right in the well. In fact, jump in the well. Jump your ass in the well. Look what I just found. Bombs! You got some bombs. You can now pick up and throw a bomb that you placed by pressing the A button. First time in the game you can get any bombs. Red rupee. Blue rupee, red rupee, blue rupee, red rupee, Rupalooza, Rupee-palooza. Very nice. I don't need these hearts. Very cool, got some bombs. We can blow stuff up if we find it. I only have 3 bombs though, so I gotta be sparing with my use. Mailbox. Whose house is this? Let's just raid the house. It's a classic Nintendo game. You just steal anything in the house, fine. A chicken! Who keeps a chicken in a pot? Come here, come on with me. Let's go. No? I guess you're not coming with me. Alright. Yoshino Lovers loving the stream. Awesome. Jim says, you have your own TV as a kid, or did you ever use the family TV? No, I pretty much had a TV in my room when I was a kid, but it was a crappy one. It was a really old school tube TV that wasn't very good. Later on, I got better TVs when I was older, but I always had, like, the crappiest TV in the house. Okay. Look at this guy. You, sir, have you been going through the life without one of my hold anything bottles? Step right up and make your life complete. I got one on sale for a low price of 100 rupees. I will absolutely buy a bottle. Goodbye, thanks a lot. Hold on, hold it above your head for the whole world to see, which is hilarious. It's buying into the meme that Link always holds items above his head when he obtains them. Here we go. Good for business. Holding the bottle up. This is a magic bottle. I don't know what's so magic about it. You can store an item inside and use it later. Now, as I was mentioning, you can get items in this bottle, like a fairy, and then if you die, the fairy auto-revives you. Pretty cool. Ah, the weather vane. We'll come back to that later because it actually has some special significance in the game. Who's this? Hey, there's Link. He's wanted. Soldiers, anyone come quickly. You son of a bitch. Wow, what a jerk she was, huh? Look, door won't open. She called the cops on me. Right? She called the cops on me. Who's expecting that? Let's see here. Oh, Link, the rumors say you kidnapped the princess, but I still trust you. Look at this guy. Oh, he's out of here. He wants nothing to do with you. What's in her house? She still trusts me. Quick, let's loot her house. Well, she says she trusts me. What do we got here? Oh, do you see what I see? Take a look on the right side. Do you see the crack in the wall? Watch this. Bombs away. Boom. Yeah, our first secret. What do we got in here? We're about to find out. It's 10 arrows. Our first arrows of the game. The only problem with that, I don't have a bow. So that's not really going to help us. We need a bow in order to use arrows, okay? Let me switch over so I don't waste those bombs. Very nice. Alrighty, what else do we got around here? Let's keep looking around. Can I hit him with this? Absolutely not. Completely immune to the boomerang. Okay. If I remember correctly, even though there's no indication you can blow this up, you can blow this up. The memory ain't so bad. It's pretty bad, but it ain't that bad. I remembered. Rats! Bomb. Bomb. Arrow. Bomb. Bomb. So that's pretty good. I got 5 bombs now. Pretty good. Carlos says go back in. No way. It respawns. Oh, cool. And I just got some money too. Wow, this is the jackpot house, dude. Look at this. You can just keep getting tons of items. I'll do it one more time. I'm not gonna do it all night, but that's pretty good. Yeah, look, and they always pay money too. Yeah, they always drop rupees. All right, 10 is the max. It looks like. Yep, the most I can hold is 10 bombs. Got it. Would I consider doing a level 1 Dark Souls run as a special event? Maybe, maybe not. I don't really care about doing those kind of special runs, but, you know, my audience has to express interest in it. So what's in this house? Oh, vendor. Okay, so for this amount of rupees, I can buy these items. The red potion is a healing potion that will refill all your hearts. Or you can just buy a single heart for 10 rupees, or you can buy 10 bombs for 50. Of course, I have full bombs, so I don't need it. Listen to this music. What is this weird music? It's creeping me out. Like, it's good music. Okay, it is kind of eerie, but I like it. Okay, is this the bar? I think this is the milk bar. Mumble mumble, my son really liked to play the flute, but he went to look for the golden power and never returned. I wonder where he is and what he's doing now. I saw her, a nice young lady, at the waterfall of wishing in the hills where the river begins. Link, you should meet her at least once. I'm sure you'll like her. What the heck? Where are Link's parents? Dead. They died. That's why he lived with his uncle. Now, we can't go to the other side. There's a chest over there. We gotta figure out a way to get to the back here. Aha! Another jar! Cool, or bottle. So now we have the ability to store 2 different items already, right? Pretty cool. There you go. 4 of them. We have 2 bottles already. Very nice. By the way, I think I'm supposed to talk to this kid. Link. Hi, Link. Elder, are you talking about the grandpa? Oh, I don't tell any of the bad people about this, but he's hiding in the palace east of the castle. I'll mark the spot on your map. So this kid changed my map, and he says he's not in his house anymore. He's in a palace east of the castle. Interesting. We can still investigate the rest of the town. I can't go out because I'm sick, cough, cough. People say I caught this cold from the evil air coming down off the mountain. This is my bug catching net. I'll use it when I'm better, but for now I'll lend it to you. I got the bug catching net. You borrowed the bug catching net. There may be some other things you can catch with it too. And indeed there are. In fact, fairies. If I find a fairy, that's the first thing I'm catching. Take a look at this picture. It's a picture of a face. Someone's weird smiling face. It's very bizarre. Actually, it's pretty disturbing. Alright. If the kid's sick, you should stay at home. You gotta follow those COVID protocols for sure. Stay home till you're better, man. Can't spread that. Look at this guy. Hi, Link. Sorry about my yard. It's a little overgrown. Thanks for visiting. I'm glad to have company to talk to. I'll tell you an interesting story. There's a lake swimming with Zoras at the source of the river, but it is hard to find. The treasure of Zora can turn people into fish. I'd love to see that. Now, you notice he said, I'm sorry about my yard. So what you do is you clear his whole yard. He has no more weeds. See that? You go back in. You talk to him and watch this. Ready? Absolutely nothing happens. I was messing with you guys. He doesn't do anything. It just regrows as soon as you go back outside. Like, ah, shit. Alright. Oh, it's another one of these stupid signs. Get rid of it. Let's keep investigating. Let's not... Oh, no! I was just gonna say let's not talk to her, and look what happened. Son of a bitch. Already got all these nice items. Just by starting and investigating. Now I can't get in this house. Aha! Look! Another one of these posts that looks like you can hammer, but can't do it yet. What's up here? Oh! Get this out of here. Wanted signs, man. John Smith says, it's good to see you enjoying the game this much. Thank you. I love this game. I really do. Okay. Who is it? Is it you, Link? What can I do for you, young man? The Elder? No one's seen him since the wizard began collecting victims. What? A master sword? I don't remember the details exactly, but... Well, here's all the details. Long ago, a prosperous people known as the Hylia inhabited this land. Legends tell of many treasures that the Hylia hid throughout the land. The Master Sword, a mighty blade forged among those, or against those with evil hearts, is one of them. People say that it's now sleeping deep in the forest. Do you understand? Yes. Anyway, look for the Elder. There must be someone in the village who knows where he is. Take care now. And of course, we already found the person who knew it. Of all people, it was the kid. Alright. That's funny. Oh, I don't remember the legend. By the way, here's the legend, word for word. I think this used to be the Elder's house. Yep. Or not? This house used to be a hideout for a gang of thieves. What was their leader's name? His name was Blind. He hated bright lights a lot. Okay. Do I have a ballpark guess of how long the game is? I don't remember. Oh, look at this. Oh, what do we have? A heart piece! That's 2. 2 more to go. Very nice. Now, oh, look what we gotta do. Okay. I think we can only get 2 here. We screwed up the others. We did. Yep. I'm trying to remember how it resets, because I think you can reset it. Let's go back. So, reset. How can we do this? Rupees! Rupees! Very nice. So you gotta do it twice to get all the rupees. Nicely done. You can 100% it in 15 to 20 hours, but if you rush, it's 10. Interesting. Well, I'm not gonna be rushing. I'm gonna take my time with it and have a good time with it. I love this game. Okay. So, I'm trying to think what we did look at and what we didn't. I think we did pretty much almost everything in town. If we go a little bit further south, there's a couple houses, and to the east, there's a couple houses, then we have to head east anyway for the questing. That's right, at this time, an SNES game of 15 hours is a huge amount of content. And keep in mind, unlike other games, it's not repetitive content. This is all open world exploration, original content, dungeons, puzzles, all kinds of stuff to do. It's not, oh, I'm just grinding the same level hours and hours and dying a million times. It's original content. Pretty neat. What do we got here? A book. Book that I can't do anything with. I actually remember exactly how you get that book, but I can't do it right now. The Armenian Wiz is to me $2. Says, thanks for the retro gameplay. We play Advance Wars 1 and 2 for Switch when it releases. I was interested in that. It was supposed to come out in December, and it got indefinitely delayed, and now it doesn't have a release date, right? Yeah, I was interested because I had never played an Advance Wars game before. I wanted to give it a shot and see what it was, so maybe I will play it when it eventually comes out. We'll see. Okay. Excuse me, that's disgusting. I'm sorry about that. What's this? Yeah, Link, now I'm quarreling with my younger brother. I sealed the door to his room. Now, why would you do that? The doorway's open again. Okay. Maybe I should go make up with my brother. Why would you... You actually locked his brother in his room. Hey, Link, did you come from my older brother's room? Is he still angry? Yeah, what did you do? I wonder what he did. If you can reach the goal within 15 seconds, we'll give you something good. Your time was 9 seconds. You qualify. Congratulations. Piece of heart is the reward. Yeah! So the thing is, there's actually multiple ways to do this. If you have the glove, you can actually pull that and it's faster, but this is the shortcut that most people don't know about. You just jump right over, you just beat it. Pretty cool. I know that because I played the game so many times. Very nice. Almost have an extra heart already. Very good. So now here comes the people to complain. Oh, Phil's cheating. What he's doing, he's getting hearts too early and have too many hearts for the playthrough. The game will be too easy, right? Give me 20 rubies, I'll let you open one chest. Alright, that'll do. Ready? I got my money back. Well, that was a waste. That was a complete waste of my time. Alright. I love it too. Yeah, Mrs. Eagles, I love all the little challenges in the game. Me too. So now we're heading back to where we started. See, yep, that's actually Link's house to the east. But now we can maybe go inside this area. What's in here? Look at this. Zoinks! Scoop, this place is haunted! Wow, that's right, the Ghost Flutist. Actually, guess what he's playing? An ocarina. They don't really call it an ocarina in this game, but he's actually playing an ocarina. And the animals come and listen to the Ghost Boy play, and then they run away. Kind of neat touch, isn't it? I like that about this game. It has little neat touches. Very nice. Let's, let us actually save. Very cool.